longer are Pokémon free. So dear girl, I must ask, what brings you to this region?
The Pokémon franchise will take on the streaming world in a new live-action series thanks to Netflix, and fans have plenty of reasons to be excited. The Pokémon franchise already made its live-action debut in 2019 with the somewhat underwhelming Detective Pikachu. The upcoming Netflix live-action series is still in early development, so there aren't many details about its plot or tone, but that won't stop us from speculating. With that said, this is 5 pitches for Netflix's Pokémon live-action series. Number 5. Team Rocket.
Both give me a rash. Quit your jabbering. We got a job to do.
Any long-term Pokémon fan is more than familiar with the criminal organization known as Team Rocket. Team Rocket is a villainous group famous for its exploitation of Pokémon. While its main focus is stealing or capturing rare and strong Pokémon and subsequently selling them, it also funds and conducts cruel experimental research on Pokémon. Their oath, as posted on the wall of one of their many bases, is steal Pokémon for profit, exploit Pokémon for profit. All Pokémon exist for the glory of Team Rocket. Their ultimate goal is to take over the world using Pokémon. It's fair to say there's more than enough backstory here. The criminal group was sadly nowhere to be seen in Detective Pikachu, and that's why for this pitch, we're asking for Team Rocket to appear as the main human antagonists in the Netflix series. Instead of introducing Jesse, James, or Meowth, we'd like to see an all-new Team Rocket duo. It would be exciting to explore brand new characters. We could explore their backstories and find out why they were forced into a life of crime. Although we think developing new characters would be fun, we also want to see an infamous villain make his debut in live action. We're of course talking about Giovanni. Giovanni is the head of Team Rocket within the anime and games. It's easy to overlook the character of Giovanni based on his appearances in the show. Directly and indirectly, however, he's been a definitive force behind foul play in the Pokémon world. Motivated by greed, power, and pride, Giovanni wants to collect all the rare Pokémon in the world. Very little is known about Giovanni's backstory, and once again it would be exciting to explore his early life and how he became one of the famous figures in the Pokémon universe. Number 4. More lore. The Pokémon universe is full of wonderful myths and complex lore. Legendaries and mythicals exist above regular Pokémon, providing the franchise with much of its trademark mysticism. Most games employ these myths, incorporating them into their storyline, and the series could follow suit. From magic to the Great Wall, there are many peculiar myths in Pokémon lore. For all fans know about the franchise's lore, there are still multiple questions that remain unanswered. The series could answer them, and even create a few new ones, thus keeping the mystery alive. Pokémon myths provide an endless supply of material, and hopefully Netflix will use them. Number 3. Debuting Pokémon. Lots of Pokémon made their live-action debut in Detective Pikachu. Iconic fan favorites such as Charizard, Gyarados, Snorlax, Gengar, Greninja, and of course Pikachu all grace the silver screen, to the delight of fans everywhere. There are still hundreds of Pokémon that fans are hoping to see in live action for the first time. Among the most popular are Eevee, Dragonite, Lucario, Sceptile, and Incineroar. The series provides the perfect platform for these creatures to finally make an appearance. If you're interested in our thoughts on Pokémon that could lead the series, we've already made a video on it. Check out 10 Pokémon that could lead the series. Number 2. The Pokémon Cinematic Universe. Marvel did it, Star Wars is currently doing it on Disney+, and it's time Pokémon got in on the action. We don't want this show to be a standalone series, but rather the start of a wider streaming and cinematic web that connects the entire Pokémon world. For starters, no matter how we feel about the film, the events of Detective Pikachu should be canon. How about a Team Rocket spin-off show? We could be introduced to the central characters within the main series before they get their own series. A possible idea for the Team Rocket series would see one of the organization's members taking mercy on a Pokémon. He begins to feel guilty about his involvement in the organization and decides to escape with the very Pokémon he saved. On the run, the series revolves around him coming to terms with his former life, as well as him figuring out how he can take down the criminal organization from the inside. Another show within the cinematic universe could be based on Pokémon Snap, this time focusing on a female protagonist. The female journalist and wildlife photographer is part of a decentralized social resistance movement. She's a wanted woman, documenting and publishing the crimes of Team Rocket against Pokémon. Of course, the events of all these individual shows could influence each other, and furthermore, the stories could all lead towards an event series, similar to Avengers Endgame. This could be the return of Mewtwo or rise of Darkrai. Number 1. Answer what everyone will and has been thinking. Anyone who has spent time thinking about the Pokémon universe has always had one question. Is it cruel to make Pokémon fight each other? Pokémon battles are the franchise's bread and butter, but for the unfamiliar, there are some presumed ethical and moral concerns around two creatures fighting each other in a sport-like manner. In 2022, audiences are more aware of social issues than ever, and animal cruelty is a considerable problem nowadays. With Pokémon being living creatures with feelings, and when they're rendered as realistic CGI, is it wrong to ask them to fight each other? These are questions that the franchise has so expertly dodged for years that could come to light with the series. The writers will have the perfect opportunity to address these concerns once and for all. Despite how it may seem, Pokémon battles aren't one-sided, making the responsibility of battle risks a shared burden between Pokémon and the trainer. Of course, fans know that Pokémon are highly intelligent creatures, beyond any animal on our planet. They actually want to be captured by trainers and battle other Pokémon in order to grow stronger and evolve. Resisting capture is meant as a test of not only the trainer's strength, but also their compassion, and that they're trying to weaken them just enough and not make them faint, while in the process of capturing them. This shows to the Pokémon that the trainer is concerned about their well-being, and will see that they will be appropriately nurtured and cared for during their travels together. In actuality, the Pokémon world's core revolves around human and Pokémon togetherness. It's time the show finally addressed this directly, so we can finally move on from this direction. And that's our list. What do you want to see in the series? Comment below and let us know.
Thanks for getting to the end of the video. It's giveaway time. If you're a fan of Pokémon, you're going to want to get involved. Today, we're giving one lucky viewer the chance to win a copy of Pokémon Legends Arceus for the Nintendo Switch. Featured in the Sinnoh region, Pokémon Legends Arceus is a new approach to the Pokémon video game series, promised to break new ground for the Pokémon series. To be in with a chance of winning, you will need to head over to our brand new channel Animal Nation. Animal Nation is a channel that immerses viewers in content surrounding life in the animal, plant, and mystical kingdom. Once you are on the channel, you'll need to subscribe and click on the video titled Great White Shark vs. Killer Whale. We then want to hear from you. Who do you think will win in a fight, a great white or a killer whale? Leave a comment on the video and tell us why. We will select winners at random by responding to the comments. Good luck and thanks for watching.
I'm feeling cynical. Wow.